Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I would really appreciate it, and I promise to update this channel daily. If you love this watch, you can see it and you can purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. Today, we look at yet another variation on the 2017 iteration of the Omega Seamaster Aqua Terra Golf. The Sergio Garcia themed edition has been seen on this channel previously on other accessory straps, most notably the NATO, but this fully integrated rubber strap and clasp deserves special mention and its own spotlight solo. You can see on my wrist the fit is familiar. It is a little bit more flared out over the edge with the integrated strap profile, the watch being 41 millimeters in diameter, relatively slim at 13.4 millimeters with a sloped case flank. Make no mistake, you will be able to fit this underneath the cuff of both your championship jacket as well as the dress shirt beneath, and lug to lug it's a tidy 48 millimeters, making this watch ideal for wrists as small as 14 centimeters in circumference. The spacing between the lugs is 20 millimeters if you wish to accessorize, and as you'll note, this is a very versatile and attractive rubber strap. It looks like anything but a dive strap, which is appropriate since the Aqua Terra has long been the surf and turf of the Seamasters, arguably the closest thing Omega has to a regular production answer to Rolex's Yacht Master. Handsomely embossed with a crosshatch pattern, you can see it has flanking profiles with a lightly contrasting gray stitch, the timepiece in stainless steel with a stainless steel clasp, and I appreciate this in lieu of a pin buckle. This is just more robust and more appropriate given the price point and image of the watch. A combination of satin finish and polish externally, twin triggers, so this one very robust and secure until you depress both of them, no accidental deployment, both satin and polish internally, and a minder system, or I should say a minderless system, as the minder is entirely within the clasp. Once you've sized it down and buckled it, there's no excess length and no minder loops to mar the appearance of your watch, so it's a smart system and a clean system. The timepiece, and you'll note on the underside, a very comfortable strap, nicely adorned with a combination of satin and polish. This case will be familiar to fans of Omega sports watches, a combination of sheer sides with linear satin finish and a flaring bevel with polish at its ends. You'll also note the junction between the lugs and the mid-case between the lugs. It's a bit more sophisticated and nuanced than you might have expected, as there's a sharp diminishing cleft V between the lugs and the case as they seamlessly blend together at the midpoint. The bezel all in high polish and conical in profile. On the crown side you can see this is the post-2017 Aqua Terra because there's very little countersink to the crown. There's effectively no crown guard on this latest version of the watch. Also appreciate the complexity of the finish with blasted and polished relieved Omega logo and base beneath. The knurling is sharp, deep, and easy to grip with wet, sweaty, or gloved hands. The dial, let's fix this focus and talk about the dial. It's gorgeous. It's also minimalist. First, all applique indices, so it has an upscale appearance, no printed features here. You'll note there's also an applied Omega marquee and logo at 12 o'clock. You have your date down at 6 o'clock, nicely integrated. It replaces an index to keep the dial balanced with a handsome bilateral symmetry. There is a somewhat stepped seconds track and minutes track outboard, and you'll note the use of quarter numerals in green, appropriate to the green theme of this golf-inspired watch, with a matching green-handed center and green Seamaster marquee at 12. Turn it all over. By the way, let me showcase some of the features of the caliber 8900 Omega coaxial chronometer movement. First, you do have the now semi-famous Omega time zone function, so you can adjust the hour hand independently of the other indications as you travel. You can even change the date forward or backwards as you cross the international date line. Then you pull the crown all the way out and you do have hacking or stop seconds. Turn it all over and you can see twin mainspring barrels, 60-hour power reserve, automatic winding, 39 joules, coaxial Maytaz chronometer. So it is, get that balance beating again, a master chronometer, meaning it goes through the Maytaz battery of test as a fully cased up watch, checked for winding efficiency, water resistance, power reserve, anti-magnetism, and chronometry in 6 positions, because a chronometer COSC only has to perform in 5. This one is tested in 6. So not just a better test of the watch, but a test of the final assembled consumer product. Full balance bridge with a free sprung index for shock resistance, SI14 silicone hairspring, effectively an amagnetic watch. You have that sapphire caseback to enjoy the spiral arabesque Côte de Genève, as well as blackened, not blued or polished screws, though it does also have polished screws. The principal screw aesthetic is blackened across the tops, so though a machine-finished movement, it's nicely decorated and thoughtfully designed. It features all of the goodies. 150-meter water resistance thanks to a screw-down crown. This is a timepiece for all seasons. Now, though golf-inspired, I can't think of a sport for which this timepiece isn't well-suited. Short of professional diving, this could be your one and only. If you're looking for a solid graduation watch or a reward watch for a promotion to mark an occasion in your life, I can't think of a better example or a better option than the Omega Seamaster Aqua Terra Sergio Garcia edition, also known as the Aqua Terra Golf. See it and make it yours on the Watchbox. Omega Seamaster Aqua Terra Golf.